What's going on, everybody? I hope everyone's having a fantastic evening, afternoon, morning if you're in Australia. For all the Australians, for all the Aussies in the chat, I guess, is it morning there? I don't know. Happy Monday morning. I hope you're all on Smoko. No, there isn't two of us. This is Chris DeFalco, my friend. He is still visiting, and he's about to leave because he hates being on camera. I got an A+ on my physics final. Are you proud of me? Keith made me. I am proud of you. Good job. Good job. I don't know how you know that in the middle of the weekend, but good job regardless. Okay. Let's update the sub counter. Jesus Christ. Let me just quickly say, I put on the argan oil thing for my curls or whatever, and this is the outcome. I don't know if it's good or if it's not good. I feel like it's worse. So I don't know if I'm going to use the argan oil any further. I feel like it's just made it even curlier instead of it just made me like greasier and greasier looking, at least, and curlier. It smells really good though. I like it. Is that your clone or your brother? What the fuck? Wait, do we look that similar to one another? That's weird. Or Moroccan oil, argan oil, Moroccan oil, whatever. Topical home remedies for baldness. You need a Diva curl products for your hair. There's something called the internet where my grades are posted. It says Keith made me. Okay, good to know. Why the fuck would your professors be working on the weekends when they get paid, very minimal wages? Okay. Listen up. You probably used too much. I don't think I did. I used like a little bit. It said use liberally, but I didn't even do that. I was conservative. It literally looks like Giorno hair though now. Like it just straight up looks like that. Like, look at this. This is what it looks like. This is what my hair straight up looks like at this point. Like, hell yeah. Anyway, where was I? Well, Giorno also has like kind of a mullet / rat tail thing going on in the back. He is literally party in the back, business up front, to a T. So is Chris a weeb? No, dude. Chris is an insanely normal person. Like, he's a total normie. But if anything, he's like the exact, like, weeb shit is like, if I asked him what kind of anime he watches, he would say, oh, you mean like that show Big Mouth on Netflix? I recently started watching that. Like, Big Mouth is like the like most adult cartoon he's ever watched, and it's like a new thing for him. Like, he's like, oh, this is just like the cartoons I would watch when I was a kid, but for adults. So like, that's the level of normie he is. and therefore, like, if I were to even try to get him to understand what weeb shit looks like, he would be like, I mean, he would probably stop like staying with me. Like, he'd probably stop being my friend. He would probably be like, this is the most degenerate, most insane thing I've ever encountered. I don't know if I can still be your friend. I don't know if I want to maintain this friendship, because this is like completely outside of the realm of reason, like what you're doing. Anyway, where was I? This Angel Mommy clip doesn't need analysis. Okay, we're gonna do that. I think the problem is that you don't let your hair curl in a way that embraces your natural curl pattern. Instead, you cut it to look good in a styled blowout. Very different cuts. Okay, I think that might be the reason, maybe. But thank you, K Swifty. K Swiftly, I tried it. I mean, it's good. It smells really good. I really like the smell. I don't know why. It just like it I like that. And it feels good. What the fuck are the Discord nerds up to? Okay, yeah, let's quickly go over that. Okay, I'll just go through it quickly because like the people that fucking care enough are probably in here already. All right, there's always Discord drama. Leftist Discords especially are obviously going to have even a heightened level of drama. Thank you, Mainstream Panda, for the sub. And I'll just quickly say that it's cancerous. I hate it. It's really annoying, especially because like Discord is completely irrelevant in the grand scheme of things. Like, I don't need to have a fucking Discord to have an operational Twitch, and it's just like not worth the amount of headaches that occur. Now, part of the reason why there are always headaches in the Discord is because Discord users, power users of Discord, love to then turn around and create splinter Discords where they engage in like different kinds of activities, or splinter Discords where the most common activity is, oh my god, how shitty is that other Discord that we're normally a part of that we fucking now hate because we now created a Discord around how much we hate that other Discord, or like that other Discord is just not accommodating our needs enough. So then like it's just really awful. Okay, so next time this sort of like drama happens, I'm probably going to just nuke the Discord in its entirety and make it a sub-only Discord with like just announcements and one fucking string of chat. Okay, I love that. I love engaging with you guys. I love being in there, but this is like high school student government shit, and I don't need it. Like, I don't need to do it. It's for you. So you know, some of the power users made a list of demands. There was also like additional stuff going on in there that really frustrated me. The demands were just like taking out the demands were, I mean, something happened where there was people spamming, and then one of my older moderators, Katie Quixotic, went and ripped like 20 people in a row. Just like fucking banned like 20 people in a row while people were spamming the Discord chat. Everyone, of course, is a leftist, so they all immediately were like, oh, this is just like a police shooting. This is just like the Tiananmen Square massacre. How could you guys do this? Oh my god, mods are cops. Like, we need to just immediately execute all the mods, which is fucking insane. Like, shut the fuck up, okay? Like, literally, who cares? It's just a Discord. Jesus Christ. Like, moderators are there so that you guys don't get fucking bullied and harassed by the Nazis that are constantly coming in. And sometimes they step out of line, okay? Sometimes they do stuff when they're in a position where they don't want to put up with your shit anymore, and they make the wrong decision. Katie had made the wrong decision, but that's not the reason why I was like, the thing is, Katie and Lady, who's in here right now, who are still moderators of the Twitch channel. I don't know if they still want to be, but they've been in my community for a very long time, literally since the beginning, and longtime supporters. They've done a lot, and I love them. They're awesome. It's just like, I didn't want to fucking put additional Discord drama shit on their plate for no reason, and continue to be moderators when they could just be active participants in the community instead. And if they weren't, they were not, like, not Lady, but especially Katie, like, was not very active in the community. And when she did that, everyone got fucking pissed off. Now, having said that, the other demand was that they wanted to take away Jeffy's main like head regulator, head moderator position. Mr. Mouton was obviously looking for another head moderator underneath him to regulate the regulators. Reasonable. He's not getting paid for this. Well, he wasn't getting paid for this. He's just like doing it out of the kindness of his heart. Jeffy was great. People voted him in. He's awesome. I still like him a lot. I really feel fucking terrible that he stepped down. I was not going to demod him. I was willing to talk to every single person about why it is silly to demod him, considering that he has been a fucking massive long-time supporter. Fucking has done so much shit for this channel, so much shit for the Discord, especially just exclusively because he wanted to make sure that community was well regulated. And to be honest, I think he did a great job, and he nuked a bunch of the stuff that he had done on his way out. And I know that people feel some type of way about that, and I still think that I would still have him come back and become a moderator if he wanted to. So anyway, having said that, like, I'm willing and able to talk to every single person about that decision. I did not want him. Did you tell him to strip the subreddit? Did he do that too? I don't know. Did he? I don't know what the fuck's going on in my subreddit. I have no control over my subreddit, dude. Like, well, I guess he's no longer a moderator there. Did he strip it? Anyway, like I said, despite what the stuff that he did, I still think that
the spirit of justice. You love your father, the devil.
I still think that he did a fuck ton. Okay, dude. I mean, this is not to dunk on him, and I know that you guys will use this against him, but the reason why I got an iBuy pooper was because of him. Like, he told me to get this computer. That's how much I trusted Jeffy, and I still do. Okay, and I still do. Don't fucking Pepe laugh. I'm just being serious. This dude has been by my side day one for a very long time and did a fuckload of work. Okay, I'm sorry that you don't see it. I'm sorry that it's like already like an intrinsically shitty position to be in, and he was put into a position of power, and he definitely overstepped in certain instances. Okay, he did. He 100% did. I told him this like last week when this started propping up. I had a conversation with him, and I was telling him, like, I don't like the way that you talk to some of the moderators or some of the members in the community. I don't like the way you handled certain things, but regardless, I still think he is awesome. And listen, I only wanted to take him off the head regulator position and still maintain him as a moderator or regulator in the Discord, and I still would if he wants to come back. He is upset at me, and this is going to parallel into the second shit that was going on behind the scenes, which is that there was a splinter Discord, or there was just like a Discord that's unaffiliated with mine, and there was like drama going on there, but it like seeped into mine for some fucking weird reason. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, there's just like Discord has this is going to happen all the time, I guess. We don't want to fucking touch anyone else's Discord. We don't give a fuck about anyone else's Discord drama. Don't fucking come to me with other Discord shit ever again, okay? Don't fucking come to me with other Discord shit ever again. The reason why I didn't want to handle any of this on stream and wanted to do it in private with the reason why I wanted to do this in private with like Mr. Mouton and everyone personally is because it's embarrassing as fuck. It's like, it doesn't make anyone look good, okay? It doesn't make you guys look good at all. That doesn't mean that you should go and fucking go into the Discord now and like try to dunk on people. But going forward, hopefully we'll have a moderated community that is an open space and a safe one, which is a constant dynamic that I'm trying to tackle, where we have people of different opinions and some people who some people who are less woke than others and some people who are more woke than others. And the dynamic always is, or at least the dynamic that I try to put together always is, look, there's going to be some people who are just joining a community that are intolerant, and maybe some of them are never going to be as tolerant as you are. Okay? But the entire purpose of it is to make sure that we can still have a coalition and we can still build a community that is fun for everyone, and that no one gets fucking yeeted just for memes, and that we don't gatekeep the Discord from other people who are just joining. Now, that also doesn't mean that you should join and then fucking try to trigger people and engage in like toxic kinds of behavior that I absolutely despise, because I hate that shit. I hate people that come in and they're like, well, then I'm going to go in and push people's buttons just to figure out what the fuck's going on. It's annoying. Don't do that. We know exactly who you are when you do shit like that. Okay? Now, the other Discord thing, I'm not going to talk about it too much, but it was not dealt with well at all. Okay? I don't even want to fucking get into it. Additionally, like I don't want to get into it. I don't want to talk about it. It's not related to me even in any meaningful way whatsoever. And that's all I'm going to say about it. But the people that were talking about the drama in that additional Discord, or the people that were making accusations, were making some very serious accusations, which doesn't seem to have a lot of validity, and made other people feel like led other people to feel like there was some very serious shit going on in their Discord. Okay. Okay, so that's it. That's all I'm gonna say about the Discord shit. So we're back, and we're doing regular programming. All right. Stop fucking making drama and stop blowing things out of proportion. Okay. If you want your Discord.
Check it.
Okay, where were we? Hey, Avelina, thank you for the 10 tier 1 gift subs. Okay, you guys want to watch fucking Angel Mommy? Yeah.
John D's.
Yeah, we know. Angel Mommy's a fucking woke hero. We got it. Okay, let's hear what she has to say. I know, I've already watched it. It was in my subreddit.
Hey, Dania and Fordham SJP, it's John D's here.
And Angel Mommy.
And we want to just say that Israel is an illegal settler
colony.
Yes, they are. And free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine. And also, remember that I am John D's and this is my car.
No, this is my car. I don't know who you think you're talking to.
My car.
Listen.
Free Palestine!
Thank you for being huge fans of us.
Yes, thank you guys. We love you so much.
Love you.
Appreciate you. Bye.
Okay. No additional analysis is necessary for what Angel Mommy said here. Hey,
Dania.
The only thing I will say about this is look how, like, I think deep down inside, Angel Mommy is like, she knows what she's saying doesn't make, like, she knows what she's saying could, like she just doesn't know what it is. You know what I mean? But like deep down inside, she has a feeling that what she's saying might be controversial.
John D's here.
And Angel Mommy.
And we want to just say that
Look,
Israel is an illegal settler
colony.
Like, she looks like she's a little fearful when she says colony. Like, I don't know. It's just, it's really funny. But yeah, nice meme. Good job. Gorbachev was right. There you go. Okay, I said it. I don't care that this is a cameo and she looks scared. I am right, and I've always been right. Okay, you see Christy Smith has started engaging the smears on Twitter. They're scared, dude. Well, the beautiful thing about that, and the CA25 race is heating up now, I guess. The beautiful thing about Christy Smith engaging with the smears is that she has the personality of a wet noodle, as most of these establishment Democrats oftentimes do, and oftentimes have, considering that they have to be basically like a blank slate that you can write things on, specifically write checks to them so they can advocate for your opinions and your positions, because they have none, which is precisely why that will be a really funny situation to engage with someone. Like, you might not like Jank, you might hate Jank, or you might really like Jank, but it's undeniable that Jank has a presence and has opinions that are his and no one else's, and also rhetoric that could absolutely overwhelm and overpower someone like Christy Smith, who is only used to, up until this point, other establishment or like shitty Republicans who are just going to be like, yeah, I like Trump, vote for me. So even with the backing of mainstream media and all of the smears that are ongoing, I think that if there was a Christy Smith versus Jank situation or a debate, it would be very favorable for Jank. It would not be a good day for Christy Smith. I don't think she will ever engage with Jank in a debate anyway. I think what's going to continue to happen is like Emily's List and a number of like centrist Democratic like PACs and organizations that are exclusively created for this purpose to squash out primary challengers that are more progressive. They're going to attack Jank, and mainstream media is going to continue attacking Jank, and Christy Smith is just going to retweet stuff and never actually end up engaging Jank personally, because that would be a tactical mistake for her. But also, it would be awesome. It would be incredible. Anyway. Is that a Bernie portrait behind you? I just noticed, and it's terrifying. It is, yeah. Did you see the Patriot Act with Bernie? Is that up yet? Oh, fuck me, dude. This is just... Should I just quit streaming? I should just quit streaming and deal with Discord drama all day. I think that's the best way to do it. I think I should just like quit streaming and just play reruns and play reruns of Hasan Minhaj and his show. Look at this. By the way, we talked about this already. But this is going to probably be like a conversation that we're going to revisit a lot with like how disgusting the New York Times is. Let me just show you something, okay? Remember how the New York Times said that Jank... This was the line that talked about how the New York Times referenced Jank, okay? And David Duke. Figures including David Duke. In one clip that circulated on Twitter, and by the way, we know who that person is who circulated this clip on Twitter, purposeful DNC cut-up smear merchant Mendoza Ferrer, who uses a fake name to sound more ethnic and does not use her real name, and despite the fact that she did not take her husband's last name, she acts like she took her husband's last name on Twitter to sound more ethnic. Mendoza Ferrer, white lady, was the one who has been circulating that famous Twitter thread, this infamous Twitter thread at this point, that literally says Jank is a pro-bestiality, pro-David Duke, a sexist, misogynist, racist. So, you know, pretty disgusting stuff on there. But what's really disgusting is that the Fourth Estate is supposed to speak truth to power. These guys, these media members are supposed to be the guys who are the arbiters of truth, who diligently and viciously make sure that everything that they're reporting is unbiased and everything that they report is truthful. And they engaged like at the tip of a hat with such overzealous fervor to destroy Bernie and destroy Cenk to destroy Bernie by attacking Cenk and smearing Cenk and then connecting them together, that they fucked up in a gigantic fashion. Okay, I'm already upset about the misogynistic remarks and saying that like Cenk has not apologized for the crude shit that he said in the past, and that like he's still actually a misogynist because he defended the Harvard soccer team or something. And a number of other things, dumb things that he said over the course of 20 years. We all say dumb shit. He's a fucking broadcaster. He's an entertainer who's also involved in politics. But it's especially egregious. This is especially terrible. She called TYT anti-Semitic 20 minutes ago on her Twitter. We'll get to that in a second. But it's especially disgusting that this was the way that they did and covered our boy, okay? In one clip that circulated on Twitter, Mr. Duke ends an interview by saying, "I am not what you call a racist," to which Mr. Uyghur replies, "Oh, no, of course not." What's up, Pogus Champas? They literally put this on the New York Times, like implying that Cenk is pro David Duke, okay? Like, or Cenk is defending David Duke. Now let's take a look at just a clip of that debate, of that famous David Duke debate for a second. Let's see if Cenk was pro David Duke.
That
you can't.
David,
how can you think you're not anti-Semitic? How could you possibly think that you think the Jews control the world? That's anti-Semitism 101.
I'll give you another quotation.
Kagan is on the Supreme Court, but so is Sotomayor, and she's definitely not Jewish. She's Latina. I mean, Kagan made it onto the Supreme Court. But so is Sotomayor. Those are two picks by Obama. Sotomayor, clearly not Jewish. In fact, what is it? I think 7 out of the 9 justices are Catholic. Oh my God, the Catholics have taken over the Supreme Court. Watch out, David. Watch out. It's the Catholics that are the problem. But then you've got the Koch brothers who buy all these politicians.
Why does he keep defending David Duke in this interview that he did with David Duke where he was uncontested? Now, I want to just like say for a brief moment that this is a consistent position that I've had always, that like there are certain people who are very good at dealing with white supremacists. Destiny is a perfect example of this, okay? I would not recommend just any leftist to go out and like try to debate a white supremacist or a white nationalist or someone like David Duke, who is a professional at lying in this way, okay? Cenk is definitely one of those people who's pretty good at destroying these people. And there is definitely a valid reason to have people like David Duke on these sorts of shows, so you can show their defenders and show their supporters how silly they are and how stupid they sound. Destiny does a really good job with this. Cenk does a really good job with this. I do a decent job with it from time to time because I know all the memes, and that's it. But the reason why I'm mentioning this is because you know who's not very good at dealing with white supremacists and end up legitimizing and normalizing them? Motherfucking mainstream media, okay? Motherfucking mainstream media calling Richard Spencer dapper, like refusing to admit that he's a Nazi, having him on their shows without like pointing out the fact that they are white supremacists, okay? CNN had Richard Spencer on, and they did not contest him in the same way that Cenk contested David Duke. Cenk didn't have David Duke on to be like, hey, man, can you spread your white nationalist and white supremacist propaganda here? No, that's not why Cenk had him on. He had him on to fucking belittle him and destroy him, which he did promptly. Let's watch the rest of this. But then the New York Times turned around and said, man, the New York Times, which wrote about the banality of evil with Nazis, the New York Times, which has done more to normalize fascism in this country and normalize Nazis in this country, turned around and said, Cenk is a fucking David Duke supporter. Holy fucking shit, dude. Holy shit.
They're not Jewish. How does that fit into your conspiracy theory?
That's not me.
I mean, you keep saying Goldman Sachs, but before Blankfein, the head of Goldman Sachs was Hank Paulson. Christian extraordinaire. The biggest political contributor in the country is not Sheldon Adelson. It is David and Charles Koch. They are enormously Christian. They're Christian.
Seems to me like Cenk is anti-Christian, boys. Of course, now Cenk had this conversation with David Duke where he pushed back, and the New York Times called him someone who was defending David Duke. Cenk's opponent in CA25, Christy Smith, has now entered the battle from her comfortable perch here, utilizing that same person who's doing the Twitter threads, Mendoza Ferrer. Okay? Until now, I haven't engaged directly with Cenk Uygur, but this is further disqualifying. On behalf of people of faith everywhere, stop calling yourself a progressive. Being a sexist, homophobic, genocide-denying racist is the opposite of a progressive. People deserve better. Cenk Uygur in 2006, Jerusalem is a pain in the whole world's ass. My God gave it to me. No, my God gave it to me. First of all, you all sound like total morons. Second of all, oh, dude, Cenk used to be such a fucking r/atheist edgy boy. Let's see what he said.
God gave it to me. No, my God gave it to me. But first of all of you sound like total morons when you start talking about God's giving it to you. And then second of all, you got nothing but words. Look, bulldozer is my plan for Jerusalem. Bulldoze the whole damn thing so nobody goes back in it. It doesn't have to be extreme in how we deal with our allies. It doesn't have to be either we support them unquestioningly on everything they want or we abandon them completely. It can be a reasonable middle ground. We don't do everything our allies want, whether it's Saudi Arabia or Turkey or England, except Israel. If Israel says something, it's the law of the land. We have to follow completely. And I'm tired.
Oh, my man, dude, just bulldozed the entire thing. Okay, let's keep going.
I know a lot of people in this country are sick and tired of it. Why?
He doesn't mean it literally, by the way, guys. This is another example of hyperbole, okay? He doesn't mean literally bulldoze Jerusalem, okay? If you ban Zintani, I will never talk about veganism in this chat again. Wait, is that supposed to be pro-banning her or anti-banning her? Because I like your memes.
Why do we have to support the settlements? The settlements are outrageous.
I know, and what gets you is the excuse is always, we need this strategically to protect ourselves. Actually, they tend to choose land that's just the more valuable land.
And
with better water, better location, better groves.
You know what would help you strategically to protect yourself? To go back to the 1967 borders. Okay? Now, people say, oh, sure, the Palestinians don't accept a Jewish state. Well, you don't accept a Palestinian state in the 1967 borders. So? And then, okay, no, but you want to drive Jews. No, I don't. I want two states. I want there to be a beautiful, flourishing.
This is disgusting propaganda, by the way. I cannot believe the anti-Semitism coming out of this man's mouth. Goddamn. His position now is like literally an outdated one according to, well, I mean, his position back then was the correct position. Back then, people still thought that there could potentially be like a peaceful, amicable solution to the ongoing conflict. Since then, it has become increasingly more impossible, but largely because of the additional reactionary way that the Israeli government has dealt with Palestinians over the course of like the militancy and the right-wing trajectory that the Israeli politics has turned into is part of the reason why it's like now almost impossible to have a two-state solution. Anyway, as I was saying though, this is like not a fucking insane thing to say at all, not even remotely. And is M. Mendoza Ferrer a bot? No, she is not a bot. She is, well, we don't know if she's like getting paid directly by the DNC, but she fucking hates, or she's just like wealthy lady who sits at home and like fucking sits through or has sat through like thousands and thousands and thousands of hours. I assume she's getting paid, but I have not confirmed it. But I do know that she fucking definitely is married to someone in finance and has a class interest in seeing people like Bernie Sanders and Cenk Uygur not in positions of power. And that is that's why she is so overzealous in the way that she is attacking Cenk in the way that she has been. Okay.
Israel that doesn't take Palestinian land. 1967 borders. Do I stutter? What part of that is confusing? No, we have to have certain parts of the West Bank. Then you're going to have war. And I don't want the Palestinians to war. I think they're idiots. I think the way they should go is the way Gandhi and Mandela went. because it would accomplish, other than the fact that it is a more moral thing to do, it would accomplish their objectives a lot better. Now, having
like, this is a take that most leftists will shit on Jank for because he's not progressive enough. Jank's campaign is the lib equivalent of Gamergate. Like, most people will look at this and go, especially like Palestinian activists will look at this and go, this is fucking bullshit. Like, this is not a strong position to take at all. Do I think that, like, there are definitely militant elements in Hamas that I disagree with? 100%. Okay? Sorry, guys. Sucks to suck. You're going to get mad at me. If you want to get mad at me, you can. But this is the reality, okay? You can't fucking... Like, is Israel a right-wing, like, Jewish ethno-state at this point? Like a theocratic ethno-state? Yes. Okay? It's an apartheid state, and it's absolutely brutally, like, murdering and committing disgusting human rights abuses. But, having said that, the answer towards that, like, fighting back in a militant fashion... And trying to fight back against the militant fashion against Israel is obviously not working, and it's not going to work. And I would say that Israel even knows that it wasn't going to work, and it would probably increase their chances or improve their chances in the world stage of justifying their brutality, as long as they can say, hey, look, these fucking Hamas terrorists, man, they're doing terrible things. This does not excuse the violent acts of Israel. But having said that, the reason why I don't really spend a lot of time criticizing Hamas is because, like, no, don't fucking stab people, okay? Don't stab civilians. Don't fucking bomb or shoot RPG rockets at civilians. Sorry. It's just correct. Now, that is minuscule in comparison to the overwhelming brutality, okay, that average Palestinians have to endure. Like, nothing. It's not even it's not comprehensible. It is not comparable, which is precisely why I don't really spend too much time criticizing Hamas, because, like, fucking everybody knows, yes, not good. All right? Libs think both ethnicities should live together, eat chips and lie, except Muslims, which are second-class citizens. Okay. Yeah, but, like, the fucking rock versus sniper dynamic is never going to be acceptable. It's absolutely fucking disgusting. And if you defend it, you're a disgusting person. Sorry, that is disgusting. What the IDF does is it's disgusting. Okay, there's a reason why it's fucking considered war crimes. Okay.
Said that, those settlements have been ripping the Middle East and the whole world apart. And what did the U.S. do? Unquestioningly, right or wrong, yes, more settlements. And this is part of the reason why I think James Baker and George H.W. Bush were brave men. They tried to stop it. They failed, but they tried. And you have to give them credit for that.
But if you really wanted to try, it'd be pretty easy to stop.
So according to you, they should put down the sniper rifles and throw back rocks? According to me, they should stop fucking stop settler terrorism in the West Bank. And stop fucking like putting Gaza under stop the treatment of Palestinians in Gaza. How about that? She's a Never Sanders pro Kamala lib who has been slandering Sanders for months now. Yeah. Jenk said George H.W. Bush was brave. Is that what he said?
Stop it. They failed, but they tried. More settlements. And this is part of the reason why.
Who? Mendoza Ferrer? Like,
George,
this person's a psychopath. I'm not going to pay any more attention to her tweets. You guys can go fucking find them if you want. Here, I mean, this is it. Here, look. Look, this is... Okay, you want to know how psychotic this person is? This is the person who... said, like, Bernie Sanders was a deadbeat dad because he had a child at the age of 29. Fuck off, okay? Not everyone is fucking lucky enough to get married into a wealthy fucking financier's family, okay? Like, shut the fuck up, dude. How disgusting. How fucking disgusting. All right? Like, literally just like, whatever. Might be time to recall how Bernie Sanders shared his own racial stereotypes with children. Remember, this is like all of this shit that you see in the news that we all dunk on and we all make fun of is coming from this person, okay? She literally circulates this shit. She has been circulating this for a while. She's been saying that, like, Bernie Sanders is racist for this clip. You remember this?
They had a special odor. Okay? That was what went all around, that black people smelled, and they were pretty stupid. But that was before Bill Cosby had a best. At that time, black people were not allowed. Television would not allow black people to host national programs. In fact, there was a singer who basically could not be on a national television program hosted because the South didn't like it at that time. Okay, so black people smell. If black people smell, my God, why should they have equal rights? All right, what about Jewish people? What's their thing? How are they different than other people? Yep.
They celebrate America.
Yeah, but that's not, I would say that's not the stereotype. But what makes them? Now, Jewish people...
This is really funny because, like, she didn't even clip chimp it. Like, she didn't even clip chimp it correctly. She actually provided context. The other people that then took this clip chimped it properly and said, Bernie Sanders says black people... yeah, Bernie Sanders says black people smell bad. Like, oh, it was so funny. It was so funny. I remember this. I don't know if you guys remember this as well, but, like, Bernie Sanders is teaching kids racism. He's such a dumbass, dude. Defense use of the uncensored N-word in 1997 memoir critiquing racism is not racism. Yeah, no shit, dude. Yeah, this was the position until like fucking 10 years ago. Or until not even 10 years ago. This was a position until like 5 years ago where like outlets would fucking not bleep out the like N-word in situations where like they would just say it. If they were quoting someone else saying it. So stupid. Doesn't mean that it's like okay from today's point of view. I don't do it, but like don't act like this is fucking insane to say or that it's an indication that you are a racist person. If Mendoza Ferrer gets canceled, will it Thanos snap these smear campaigns into equilibrium? I don't think it works that way, dude. It doesn't matter. This shit's out there. It doesn't matter who's fucking circulating it. No one gives a fuck. Also, she's like set herself up purposely in this way that like. Even if she gets dunked on, no one's going to give a shit. She is a real person, by the way. She is a real person. I know a lot about her now. What part of her criticisms aren't over 10 years old? Yeah. So now they're going... Dude, stop sending me this fucking meme by Sir Munchkin, okay? Jesus Christ. What the fuck is this? Here, what? What is it? Oh my God, okay, it's funny. Daff and Hasan, who Omega Lol on YouTube, 2head, 9/11 Andy, Malding right now, won't see race, not a Zion, can't draw, hates Chief Keef, 19 APM, Virgin Hasan versus Chad Daff, YouTube fame, also Malding, 5head, 3/9 Andy, can't see anything, loves Chief Keef, Azan. What does Azan mean? Can draw, 190 APM. This is Azan. Saying these nuts. Okay. They doing Turkish Erasure. Okay. Yeah, by the way, I am technically Azan, for the record. I'm fucking Turkish, which is Azan. It's also Asian. Just for the record.
We're done. I appreciate both your voices. I am still, the more I've sat here and listened to the fact that somebody used the N-word on this show, it is not okay.
What the fuck? Oh my God, dude.
We're done.
What the fuck, dude? Oh, that's funny as fuck. I'm sorry, dude. Listen, dude. Wait, I want to see what this dude has to say about the way that she's responding, dude. Hold on.
We're done. I appreciate both your voices. I am still, the more I've sat here and listened to the fact that somebody used the N-word on this show, it is not okay. It is not okay, Charles Kaiser. I respect you. I enjoy having you on as a guest, but not okay. By the way, the claim that...
Why is she crying? She's crying. Bro, white people, when they first encounter racism for the first time ever. It's like there should be a fucking compilation of white people encountering racism for the first time ever. Okay, there needs to be like a compilation somewhere of like just people crying when they see that like racism has occurred. Like, I didn't know this happened in the real world. It's literally, I mean, it's What Would You Do? We watch this. We watch this every day on What Would You Do? When like racism happens or Islamophobia happens, and then like there'll be a person who's like, this is all wrong. New York Times headline: Hasan Piker laughs at brave CNN anchor crying about the N-word being used. Says it's okay to use the N-word. I thought we abolished slavery and everything was good after that. Okay, maybe the civil rights movement, but that restored it. Then it was fine. I didn't know racism still happened. Let's see. I want to know what the fuck.
Mr. Bannon used the N-word. I've never heard of this. So there's that. Take a break.
Okay. This guy's face, though. He's like,
we're done. I appreciate both your voices. I am still, the more I've sat here and listened.
He's like, the fuck? Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. Speaking of which,
we're done.
These people voted in fucking Boris Johnson, who said Boris Johnson, who says that, like, what was he say? Like, Africans have watermelon smiles or something. Which, by the way, when I mention that, that doesn't mean I think it's dope that he said that. For all of the people who have never encountered racism or never engaged in like anti-racist actions, you know, we're saying that that was bad. Okay, we're not condoning it. We're condemning that, just to make sure that people know. These are the people that like try to fucking protect like Ronald Reagan's legacy and shit. When Ronald Reagan apparently laughed with Nixon on a phone conversation about how African diplomats don't wear shoes. Like he was calling them like primitive. Incredible. Incredible. No, defend their legacy, defend the institutions, defend Boris Johnson when he's in a position of power, but then cry about the N-word being uttered by Bannon. Very cool. Have you read the top comment under the Kotaku article about Disco Elysium's communism thingy? No, I haven't. Extremely appalled emotionally. Yeah, no, I know. They call them monkeys. Yes. Boris said pickaninnies with watermelon smiles. I don't even know what that first word means. You know, listen, the rule of thumb is, you know when some shit is like, what does that even mean? I don't even know what that means. Let's Google it. Oh, West Indies to their babies, and more widely referring to small children. It's adapted. It's a word applied originally by the West Indies to their babies. Boris Johnson defends offensive article about black and gay people. Pickaninnies with watermelon smiles and gay men, bum boys, were wholly satirical. It means lighter-skinned house slave. Okay, so the point is, when I hear a term like that, another term like this is also octoroon, which means like, I think 1/8. It goes back to like the 1-drop rule and how like if you're not full black or something. But like when it goes deep lore, like when someone uses a fucking term like that and then you have to Google, you're like, okay, that shit is like, this is real racism hours. Like this is the shit that racists say to one another behind closed doors when they're like, this is the way to designate a person. Like you're deep lore. Like you've seen all of the racism books, you've read all the books, you've read all the movies, you have the director's cut to racism, and then you are going to the racism convention on a regular and you're teaching other people about racism at this point. And like pickaninny is a word like that where I'm like, what the fuck? Like I didn't even know that shit existed. What the fuck is this? Deep lore of racism. I did see the game developers thanking Marx and Engels. Yes, I did. I'm gonna probably play it. The Racism National Convention, RNC. Exactly. So, you know, that's like you've done research to ensure, like you've done research to ensure that you know, like just what the proper racism term is. It's really hardcore shit. Anyway. Sorry, 1 second. The sacred text of racism. They are speedrunning racism. Anyway. Are Mark's sub emote? What do you mean? Chappelle Show, the racial draft is on YouTube. Competitive rank racism versus casual racism. Yeah, 112 racism. Anyway, all right. So we talked about this. We talked about the fucking CNN anchor. Have you talked about the Uyghur situation in China? I'd love to hear your opinion about it. 14th span, white people said. Yeah, I have. I have talked about it, I've talked about it a bunch of times on here. Hold on. Can we watch the Patriot Act? Yes, we will. Jank Uyghurs in China now? No. Did you see what he said? No, we're not gonna. I don't know what he said. I'm not gonna look at it. There's two videos that we can watch. I want to watch the No Deal Brexit, Destiny or Disaster, the head-to-head that Mehdi Hasan did. That's, I think, a good. That's gonna be like a good video to watch. And then we'll also watch the we'll watch some we'll watch the Hasan Minhaj thing, the Better Hasan video.
This is my.
Is it already out? Like, is it on YouTube already? The Hasan Minhaj like episode, or is it just on Netflix? Yeah, it's not on yet. It's just on Netflix. I can't watch a fucking Netflix video, dude. Can you do a Twitch watch thing with the new Venezuela Jack Ryan? That would be some real content. Is that even a part of it? The real thing that I want to watch is not the real content that I want to watch. If I were to do a watch party, is not the what do you call it? Hold on. Is not Jack Ryan, but it could be content. It could be content if we watch the Jack Ryan thing. But I also want to watch the other. There's like an actually good Amazon produced documentary about the CIA's torture program. Jeremy Scahill recently interviewed the Senate committee investigator that like, it's crazy, the torture report, like the CIA's torture program and the report that they created, the Senate Intelligence Committee created, and it's fucking insane. And it's called The Report, and Amazon produced it. It's so weird because like Amazon produced CIA propaganda, but then Amazon produced one of the most comprehensive anti-CIA like real life true event movies that you could have about CIA. It's so weird that they're like playing both sides. Like they're doing like CIA's bidding as far as like imperialism in Venezuela by vilifying Venezuela and like trying to do cultural imperialism and like justify foreign intervention in Venezuela with their Jack Ryan series. But then they're doing it. But then they're also doing it with this report that like literally is one of the most damning pieces of evidence that the CIA is just fucked up. So maybe we'll just do a both sides. Bezos is mad about the Jedi contract. That's why I let them do the report and then let WAPO publish the Afghan papers. Actually, that's probably true, Silver. To be honest, that's probably the reason. I can see that. The report is not a documentary. It's a movie. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a real life movie that is even worse than a documentary. If it was just a fucking documentary, no one would pay attention to it. But they like made a movie out of it. By the way, Amazon Watch Party sucked from what other streamers said. Hope you're feeling horny tonight, Hasan. I am not. I am not even remotely horny. By the way, speaking of being horny and like the usage of the term coomer, I hope you guys understand that like horny is not allowed, okay? And when we say coomer, like we're fucking making fun of ourselves for being horny. We're not saying like it's good that we're horny and it's great. I know that some people misunderstand that and say like that like, oh my god, coomer is just a different version of I lost, or like to get around that or whatever. So that's the point, is like to make fun of being horny. Watch parties are very limited to who can watch. You can only react through chat, no video overlay yet. Wait, really? Did you see Sid's new poet? Like this guy. Like this guy is way too horny. Like I know exactly what he means because I'm on the same fucking horny frequency. He's talking about that girl that was the host of the Video Game Awards, and he's trying to say, did you see Sid's new post? But he is so horny in typing with one hand that he literally could not even type it out properly. But I know because I did see Sid's new post and I liked it already because it was a great post. So that's what we're making fun of. Okay? Amazon wants less torture and more CIA money to go to tech and data gathering. Yeah. Oh god, click the link I sent. I didn't see it, but here, where's the Hasan Minhaj shit? Oh, here it is.
Are you trying to run for president so you have a place to live for the next 4 to 8 years?
How'd you know that? How did you know that? Oh my God.
Well, I know there's a big crisis.
Unveiled, you know, I got a wife, I got 4 kids, I got 7 grandchildren. My wife would like us all to live together. I'm saying, you know what an apartment, a condo would cost in Washington? Can't afford it. So I figure you run for president, you get this big house.
Well, for me, what I think you should have done is you should have done what a lot of Desi families do. You emotionally guilt your family into saying, who's going to take Papa? You have 4 kids, 7 grandkids. Just say, who loves me the most? Because my parents did that with me, and I had to stand up and go, Aisha, I'll take it.
Well,
what I'm trying to say is if it doesn't work out, you can live with me.
Oh! Oh my god, oh, that's so cool. Fuck, dude. Okay, listen. He has tons of luxury homes. I love the Bernie lore that like also gets crazier and crazier. Like we went from like Bernie Sanders has like a summer home and also an apartment in DC, like 2 properties, to like Bernie Sanders owns a ton of luxury homes. Like he's got like 500,000 homes all around the country. He's actually a slumlord, and he kicks people out of his apartments if they don't say that they like communism. He literally owns all of South Carolina. He's got more homes than Hasan has mods. Doesn't Bernie own like most of Manhattan? Yeah, exactly. I'm just gonna deal with this sort of stuff with the same level that like disgusting smear merchant libs who fucking want to weaponize identity politics cynically deal with it and be like, that's anti-Semitic. I'm sorry. Are you implying that a Jewish man can't be wealthy? Are you saying that Jews control the media? Disgusting. Are you saying that Jewish people have outsized power? Wow. Well, you must be a Nazi, sir. Yeah. Mashallah, brother. Bernie owns all the empty homes to make it seem like there's a housing crisis. Although our political beliefs in a lot of areas are different and similar in some, I do lean more right. I love your personality and think you're a great streamer. Thank you, Matt Ander. That's the whole point. That's what I try to do here, so that it will backfire. Yeah. Didn't Political run a story with a Bernie with money tree? Yeah, they did. Look, I try to be as I don't do that shit. Like, I don't fucking do that. Like, I think like the DNC ugly Bernie photo, I don't know if it was anti-Semitic or not. People feel some type of way about it. They said that it was anti-Semitic, or like the money tree thing was anti-Semitic. I don't know. Maybe it was. I don't know. I'm saying I don't know. Like, wasn't that fake? I couldn't find the shirt on their store. Maybe. I don't know. I didn't comment on it. I just said it looked weird. But like, okay, first of all, like drawing, okay, there's anti-Semitic portraits that are very famous, but like drawing someone ugly or like evil looking is not always going to be anti-Semitism. I don't know if that was like purposefully done, is what I'm saying. I would need additional context, like who drew it, or like that sort of thing. They littered his ear pointy. Okay, do you want to look at it again? Do you want me to like look through and analyze it point by point? Because I didn't. I just like passed through it and I was like, it doesn't really. Oh my God! Please stop sending me this fucking cursed ass photo, dude. Why would you keep? Yeah, doing an 11-hour stream on it. Yeah, reacting to whether the Bernie portrait was anti-Semitism. Eat ass for socialism. Thank you, Fancy Clap. Thank you, DC Baller. 7 months over here. Fuck, time went fast. This is just so cursed. Why? Why do you guys keep sending me this photo? It's so. What is this? Hillary Clinton Pogo? Is that what it is? Huh? Okay, dude. I'm glad that we're back to fucking regular programming with our dumbass cockroach memes and shit. Thank you. Okay. This creature is the final boss of Sekiro, nightmare inducing. That's why the GOTY. Oh, as a matter of fact, yes, like I said, I already liked the latest post by Sid So Good. Okay? I did. So stop sending me it.
Now, how about drums? An instrument everybody loves. We have beautiful drums instruments right in the product case. Listen to this.
The fuck? That's it? That was the meme? Get a Nintendo Switch for Xmas? I already have a Nintendo Switch. Okay, can you guys stop sending me this, please? Yes, it's me, dude. Yes, it's me with a serial misogynist, homophobe, sexist, anti-Semite. Okay, yeah, this is what I used to look like, guys. All right, laugh it up. All right, cool. You happy?
Back when I was still learning Japanese, I used to turn on the news at night so I could try to up my language.
I don't want to watch this guy. His pacing is so slow. Dude, by the way, this photo is like... Oh, not this one. Sorry. I literally look like... I look like I look like Elliot Rodgers in this photo. Like, back then, I straight up looked like an incel. I did. Look at this fucking fit. This is like 100%. My mom bought this shirt for me and made me wear it. You know what I mean? Like the classic. Look at just so terrible. So incredibly terrible. Yeah, I was a bloated Elliot Rodgers. Jank looks like Mike from PA in that, I guess. Look at my hairline too, like so scuffed, insanely scuffed. I was like a 2-head. I don't remember how old I was. This is like probably when I was in like college maybe, or like senior year of high school. Either freshman year of college or senior year of high school. Yeah. Have you seen the Quaaludes video? Yes, I have. I have seen the Quaaludes video. Okay. There you go. This is the latest photo that I already liked.
3 years and 2 missed.
I want to watch the... I want to... How much do you pay for haircuts? Not a lot. My friend cuts my hair.
Take a closer look at that snout.
What the fuck? What is this, dude? What are you guys doing? Okay. So petition for Hasan to play Telltale's Walking Dead season 1 through 4. People said that like some of them are boring, right? People said that like some of the games are kind of boring. Like some of them are good. I'm excited about Telltale games coming back though. You guys already know this, like very exciting stuff. Life is Strange 2 is on the docket. We can play that. Okay, I have to pee really bad. Hold on. Are you still playing Halo? Yeah, I play Halo from time to time. Why every Japanese criminal is guilty? Meet the most famous Mexican in Korea. That's kind of interesting. Should we watch that?
Japan is an island by...
We watched History of Japan before. Did you watch Jim Sterling's video? Telltale's not coming back? I'm not... The Twitter thread breaking down the racism that... What? What is this? Hold on. Oh my god, fuck off, dude. It's just so good. Twitter, here's a Twitter thread of the DNC breaking down the racism they used against Bernie. Thanks, dude. Thanks for that. Very cool, dude. Very cool. Very nice. Why is your beard all messed up on the side? Where? What side? My trimmer broke, so I had to use a new trimmer, so it's kind of fucked.
Am I crazy or is...
Oh, we're gonna watch the fuck out of this, dude. We're gonna watch the fuck out of this. What did I tell you guys? When there's a new Jubilee video, and the new Jubilee video features... The new Jubilee video already has 1.2 million fucking views in one day. Thread, 5 times Elizabeth Warren has been left of Bernie. Leftist, you won't be able to dispute this. Number 4 comes with a question. What? Oh. That's funny. That's actually pretty good. Good job, whoever did that. I fucked up shaving my beard and ended up shaving it all. People said, yeah, I have to do that sometimes. I'm worried that I don't have a good... Oh, wow. She's debated. She's Bernie 2020, Harvard 2021, organizing with Harvard for Bernie. Wants to decommodify housing. Was confused for a bit. I mean, leftists have no answer for this. She's right. Fucking owned. Okay, I'm gonna pee. I'm gonna pee. I'll be back in 1 second. Hopefully I don't miss anything good.
Am I crazy or is that a new shirt? Am I crazy or is that a new shirt?
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, it is.
We brought together 7 couples.
We are a couple.
And we're a couple. Yes, we are.
We are a couple.
We are
a
couple.
We're a couple.
We are a couple.
We're a couple.
One is a liar. If the group discovers who the liar is, they'll split a cash prize. If the liar survives, they win the entire prize.
Do you know each other's parents' names?
Matthew and Carrie.
And then her mom is Davina and her dad is Peter.
Carm and Patricia.
David and Terry.
Okay, what the fuck's going on here? We got... Oh, shit. Fuck. Fuck! Sorry, my brother just texted me. And he's like, what the fuck are you doing? Have you taken my dog out? And I had not taken his dog out. No, it's not that the chicken place is closed. I might have to end stream and go take care of my brother's dog because he's busy off-roading somewhere. And like didn't want to... Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. He's like fucking yelling at me. No, the stream is not over yet, but it might be. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out if he wants me to still do it or if he's going to be back on in time. Oh my God. Don't feel pressure to stream if you have other obligations. Smart brother destroys life to streamer. Okay, I think I'm gonna go right now. Hold on. I might have to leave. Fuck. All right, I'll be back after. I'll be back later. God damn it, dude. I wanted to do a fucking long ass session today. I wanted to stream for as long as I possibly could, and I have to fucking go and like dog walk all the way in. Oh, God damn it, dude. Okay. Left the streamer destroyed by duties and obligations. Exactly. Hold on.
You don't
Let me
love
see.
the
I don't know.
spirit of
He's
justice. You love your father, the devil.
Wait, hold on. Do you want me to go right now? Say it ASAP. And I'll end. Okay. All right, I gotta go. All right, guys. He wants me to go and take care of Fiona. All right, bye, everybody. I'll be back a little bit later. Sorry.